Hey everyone, Direfon here. I know it's been a little bit. Life's been a little crazy, and I'm thankful to have that extra month to work on the game. So, I do have the newest update ready for you, along with my plans for the next update. I appreciate the wait time, and I should be able to put things out on a more regular basis now. My schedule is becoming a lot more free and structured, so I should be able to find time every week just to work on both games and hopefully some YouTube videos. Again, I thank you for your patience. Let's go ahead and look at the update for today. Okay, so the first thing that you'll notice is that there are new NPC designs. They really needed a rework just to look a little bit more natural. I'm thinking about changing it up just a little bit, adding some outlines around the characters so that they stand out more and don't blend in so much with the background. They look a lot more in place than, say, my older character designs. They look a lot nicer. And hopefully I'll switch over everything, including the base character, into something a little bit more sleek looking. There is different music for most routes, and added 2 extra large routes just so that everything feels a little bit more realized. Every route and every town has its own music now. It's not repeated at all. I'm gonna try and keep that going even if the tracks don't stick with where they are now. I want each place to feel different enough, so that they stand out on their own. I also edited the spawn areas for lots of Apacies, having separated them into what terrain they would live in, and then figuring out which route would represent which terrain the best. Again, the different NPC designs. There are a few hidden NPCs that are more important to the future story, since I've been working on that in the background, but they're really just cryptic hints of what the characters will be, so it's just something to look out for. So along with the new routes, the map itself looks a little bit different. It's not in its final state because there's still lots of places that I need to put in the map, and still a few more routes to flesh out the map, but as it is now, I just wanted to have the new routes, the large ones instead of the short little itty bitty stuff, and then the towns that I had ready. So again, little change in the map. A major thing with this update comes with railways. Eventually I'll have a train somewhere along this railway, but as of right now, you just walk up to the platform and a menu will pop up with the different places that you have already visited. I went directly from Aho to Nogales, and then I can take the train back to Aho, or back to Nogales. There is a bit of a delay, I'll try and work on that, but for all functioning purposes, it works. For the most part, that's what I've been able to do. It's mostly just art corrections, adding more routes, and the fast travel itself. I do have quite a number of plans for the next update, which I have set aside. Since I'm going to be finding myself with a lot more time than I did the last few months, I'm hoping that this will be a bigger one. But, like last time, these are things that I hope to get done, not 100%, but I'll try to get as many as I can. I want to add in more route details, because traveling along those routes, it's very sparse, they kind of look samey. I want each little segment of a large route to seem somewhat unique. I want a new leveling system for Apacies. I don't want it to be automatic, I don't want it to be as similar to Pokemon as it is right now. I want it to be more roguelite, so that every time you level up, maybe you'll get like 2 points. And with those points you can buy stats, you can save up to evolve them, or you can spend it on learning new moves. I want to give the players more agency in that regard, since as it is right now, Pokemon's a bit stale because it has a lack of options. You know what you're gonna get, you know what's gonna happen. Giving more options just directly to and tied to progression, alongside building up a party as is, I'm hoping will be exciting without being overbearing with options. I hope to make moving PCs so that they can follow you and track you if you catch their line of sight. I want speech bubbles, like if you run into a NPC, to pop up near them. I'm kind of sick of a whole bar across the bottom of the screen for when some guy just talks to you. I want there to be a speech bubble, or at least a toggleable option so that I can do that, maybe for more storied purposes. with this downtime that I've had, I've been able to do a lot of sketches for new Apacies. I just haven't been able to pixelate them yet. I believe that there's about 20 ready, just piled away, that I can start pixelating. It's a very direct way for the routes to feel differently if they have different Apacies, because you will only experience a particular creature in one area. You'll more associate that area with that creature. Since I'm so close, I can show you the next one. Oh, I do want area-based challenges. This isn't the next one. But say, if you haven't gone someplace yet, this corner here could be a maze that you have to go around before you pass through. And then once you go into the next town, it realizes that you've already been there, and so the maze wouldn't reappear. A one-time occurrence that just helps build the world a little bit. I can make it a seemingly time-based occurrence, kind of like the T from Gen 2 Pokemon, or from early Pokemon, where you just grab a T, give it to a guy. Hey, you can go through all the different passages. Just something a little unique so that the world seems more involved and where time is passing, rather than just being dictated by your actions. I do want better house design. Compared to the newer artwork that I've been able to use, these houses look dreadful, and I'm hoping to fix that. This is from one of my earliest renditions of this game, where everything looks kinda not great because I was getting new at everything, but I should be able to work up enough time and at least start the house building process, and so that they can be more expandable and look more natural. Maybe like this building, it looks a little bit more natural than whatever this is supposed to be. I want there to be a specific battle music for when you're fighting trainers or leaders, whatever I end up calling them, instead of the same music every time you battle, no matter who or what you battle. And just a little bit of a hint, I want a random fast travel event. It doesn't happen all the time, only happens some of the time, but I want it to be fun. Thank you guys for, well, watching and, well, supporting me. Even if it's just one view, it's meant a lot. I'm hoping that I can make this game truly fun for both me and whoever would want to play it. I just want a real feeling, free-roamed Pokemon, and I haven't seen that in a while. Though some trailers have given me hope again, I might as well just continue on my project, and hopefully others will want it. Thank you, have a good night.